Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we are looking at something really exciting. The Ultimate Playbook, the Instagram Algorithm 2026 Video Creation Guide. You know, if you've been banging your head against the wall trying to figure out why some content just absolutely takes off while other posts, well, they just kind of sit there doing nothing, you are in the exact right place. We're going to explore this playbook together to see exactly what these newest algorithmic shifts are all about.
Okay, let's dive into this. What actually drives Instagram growth in 2026? Look, the game has clearly changed, right? We're dealing with a highly sensitive system now. And according to the guide, we need to look precisely at the data and the strategies to figure out what audiences actually want today. It's a whole new landscape.
So here is our exact roadmap for today. 1. The 2026 algorithm revealed. 2. Anatomy of a viral reel. 3. The ultimate optimization strategy. And 4. Your 24-hour viral checklist. Stick around for that last one because it is incredibly actionable. All right, let's jump straight into section 1. The 2026 algorithm revealed.
What's really interesting here is how creator actions map directly to the algorithm's core ranking factors. It's like a giant puzzle and the pieces fit perfectly. For relevance, the source emphasizes using strictly targeted keywords and super niche hashtags. For profile searches, it suggests encouraging profile visits through teaser content. And here's the kicker. Those searches directly feed the final two factors: watch time, which literally means retaining your viewers to the absolute very end, and session time, keeping them engaged and scrolling on the app longer. It's a complete chain reaction. Your teaser content sparks a profile search, which then massively boosts your overall session duration.
Which brings us to section 2, anatomy of a viral reel.
And this brilliantly illustrates the perfect linear formula laid out in the source material. It starts with the hook. Listen, you have precisely 0 to 3 seconds to capture someone's attention. 0 to 3. That tiny window feeds immediately into stating a specific problem, followed by introducing the solution. Then you show the result, and finally, you wrap the whole shebang up with a strong call to action. It's a completely seamless psychological flow intentionally designed to retain watch time from the very first frame down to that final tap.
Now, to make that framework actually work, the guide highlights several absolutely non-negotiable practices. Your content has to be vertical and designed mobile first, no exceptions. You absolutely need subtitles because, let's face it, a ton of people watch silently. And you got to use fast-paced editing paired with crisp, clear storytelling to make sure that visual energy literally never drops. Keep it moving.
Okay, moving right along to section 3, the ultimate optimization strategy.
The guide details a really specific three-pronged hashtag strategy. You need a mix, okay? Niche hashtags, medium competition hashtags, and relevant trending hashtags. So the crucial point is, combining all three of these levels is what creates a truly strategic metadata footprint. You're capturing those highly specific audiences with the niche tags while simultaneously casting a much wider net with the medium competition and trending ones. That layered approach, that is exactly what signals complete relevance to the 2026 system.
Let's hit section 4, your 24-hour viral checklist.
All right, in the immediate window after you hit post, the guide stresses this rapid-fire checklist. First, your content basics. You need a strong hook, clear value, high retention, and highly shareable content. Then, your metadata, strategic hashtags and keywords, right alongside a strong CTA. But most importantly, and I really can't stress this enough, it highlights fast comment responses and a profile visit trigger. Generating meaningful engagement right away in those immediate hours after you post is mandatory. That is exactly what feeds those crucial session time metrics.
Let's see how this all builds to the overarching conclusion from the source text. Consistency plus audience-focused content equals sustainable growth. At the end of the day, the algorithm rewards value, retained attention, and meaningful engagement. Without consistent audience-focused content, all those other little hacks, well, they simply won't sustain you. Delivering genuine value is the only true path forward here.
Which leaves us with a final, pretty provocative question to consider. How will you optimize your very next video for the 2026 algorithm? You've now got the 5-step framework, the 3-pronged hashtag strategy, and the 24-hour execution checklist straight from the source. It is time to see how this blueprint changes your own creative process today. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and I will see you next time.